Good morning, my name is Paula Andrea Peña Peña. I'm a bachelor student in English as a foreign language. In these moments, I cover the subject Teaching English, Adults and Adolescents. For this topic, I go to explain my lesson planning of the Task 5, Materials of Lesson Planning. This activity is about the worksheet that I developed in the Task 4 of this course. For this activity, I go to design two lesson plans about this worksheet. The first lesson plan is about the adolescent worksheets. This is students level A2 with the learning strategy, indirect learning strategies, metacognitive, affective, and social strategies. And with the objective that identify and get acquainted with the correct use for W words in the different environmental, textual aids, guides, and dynamic activities that will allow the develop to different learning styles and the end ensure understanding of all group. The initial activity is the warm-up. For this, my students go to read the text How Live in Mushroom. For this activity, they can to answer this question, and for this they have 10 minutes. After of this, the teacher I go to explain the topic. I explain present simples, present continuous with W question. For this, I go to use 20 minutes. In the practice, my student in pairs, each student interviews his partner. This interview can be any subject. They can develop question and write answer. For this activity, they have 20 minutes. After a leave in production, my students then check the countly that current students should answer the following quiz, where they should relate and W question with their translation and formulation of correct question in the page celebrity. For this activity, they have 10 minutes. And finally, the assessment. In this part, the student developed the following guide, making use of the content provided by the teacher during the explanation of the topic. This is the guide, this is the part, and for this part, they have 20 minutes. And this is all for this part. The second part is the adults worksheet. The focus is students that level B1 with learning strategies, directive strategies, cognitive, memory related, and compensatory strategies. And the objective is develop the skills and abilities necessary to be able to about the complete debate this following these steps and the information given by the teacher. And the topic is debate. In the warm-up, my students go to see this video, and after of this go to answer this question. With the end that they can have a relation with the topic. For this part, they have 10 minutes. After of this, the teacher got to do the presentation with about these videos. So just debate structure and debate. For this part, the teacher got to use 25 minutes. In the practice, this is a practical activity. The student must carry on the structure that will be carried out the final debate. Their teacher select 5 moderators, 2 groups, and will face each other. How must develop the following points? Moderator and speakers. In this part, my students go to design the structure of the debate. For this part, they have 50 minutes. In the part of production, they go to analyze, critique, and comment this video, and with this go to create a write essay about the most important points that you consider of the debate. For this part, they have 30 minutes. And finally, in the assessment of evaluation, the final evaluation is the topic is the realization of the debate, which will affirm or demonstrate that accurate knowledge. The rating of the debate is determined by better arguments, compliance with the former or the expectation of the moderator, pronunciation and listening, and knowledge of the subject. For this part, they use 30 minutes. And this is finally all my activities. Thank you very much.